Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting. I want to welcome you to our channel today. And our topic for you, and I'm talking to you gym owners out there today, our topic for you is how to improve and grow your gym in the year 2020. And I want to give you some very specific tips, some things that you can implement immediately that can start to have an impact on your business. Now, the first thing we want to suggest to you is encourage your members to provide a review of your gym. This should be simple enough. Certainly I would start with either, communicating when the members are coming in. You can send emails to them, text messages, and start with your very best members and encourage them to provide a review. Wherever it is you like to have that review. If you like it on Google, if you like it on Facebook, if there's some specific place that you like it, encourage them to do this. This is some great, social proof. It's great testimony as to what your gym can do and how your gym can benefit somebody else. And plus, it's additional great ways, to show up in search. So first thing on our list, let's encourage all of our members, to provide a review of your gym. Number two, and this also involves our membership base, is you want to get a process in place to nurture your members. And what I mean by nurturing your members is we want to help maintain interest, we want to help maintain desire. And two of the things that I would look at in regards to that is we want to over-communicate. We're not talking to them once a week or, once every 2 weeks. We want to over-communicate and we want to over-deliver on value. And so I'll give you a little piece of data to kind of think about on this. And we use this data with members that have become inactive. And we know when we make a contact, we make an interaction with a member that has become inactive, they're 20% more likely to come back. And if we have interactions, that are as many as 5 interactions, they're 80% more likely to come back. Take this same approach with your existing membership base, the folks that are in there all the time. Don't wait for them to become inactive. Communicate with them. And use more than one way. You can use video. You can use text, you can use audio text, you can use phone calls, and phone calls are great, by the way. Emails, social media, connecting with folks there. But you want to nurture, you want to be interacting with your members, have a process in place whereby you're able to over communicate and you're going to deliver really unprecedented levels of value. Number 3, and I know a lot of folks, are probably doing some of this, but what I find is most are not doing it enough, is look into automation. You properly automate your business and automate how you do things. You're going to leverage your time better. You're going to find you're spending more time on duties that are going to generate more revenue for your business. And do it for not only for you, if you're a gym owner, if you're a salesperson, look into doing this for yourself, but look at automation. I still see so many gyms they're not using a CRM. And I realize, sometimes, depending on what your budgets are and where you're at, sometimes, some of the major CRM firms that might be, out of your reach a little bit financially. But go in and do a Google search on some of this. You can find a lot of CRMs that will fit nicely for what you do that won't cost you anything. You can get them for free. And I know there's still clubs that do well, that are doing 150, 200 sales a month right now, that they're writing this down on a legal pad, and that's how they're following up. So look at leveraging your time. Okay, look at automation. What can you put in there that can help free up what you need to do? Okay, number 4 on our list is be very aware of building your email database. Be aware of building your email list. You want this thing to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. And every inquiry that comes in, you should have that set up where it automatically goes into your email database. And I'm talking like a constant contact. I'm talking like a MailChimp, something like this. Landing pages are a great way to do this. Free offers, a host of landing pages. Landing pages are they're pretty inexpensive to do. Whoever's doing your website design can probably set that up for you pretty inexpensively. But you can have reports on how to lose weight, how to run a first marathon, how to get fit after having your baby, any number of topics that you can use as landing pages to help you grow that email database. And I would be looking at growing that thing. That'd be one of my bigger priorities, perhaps, is growing that email database, because in terms of truly selling, I think you may find that to your email database, you might do a better job there than you might actually sell on social media, where social media is more of a brand awareness a lot of times. The other thing with this email database, you want to build the list, but make sure you categorize it. Categorize it. Here's current members. Here's former members, alumni, as I like to call them, and here's, maybe we'll call them just simply missed sales, folks that inquired, never came in, folks that came in, didn't buy, things like this. So really work to build that email database and that email list. Number 5 is, get social. Okay, and what I mean by this is, it's social media. There's so many opportunities out there with, not just with Facebook, but with varying pages. You might have a Facebook page, for women only and what they're trying to do. You might have a Facebook page maybe for athletes. You might have one for seniors. You might have one that's specific to weight loss. You can do a lot of different Facebook pages. You can do the same thing with Twitter. You've got LinkedIn. You've got channels like this. You've got YouTube. There's a lot of channels out there, and you'll find the ones that work best with you. And go build your audience, and make sure you're posting frequently. Make sure you're posting regular on this. One of the things that I find is when I talk to folks, hey, how often do you post on social media? Well, I'm doing something at least once a week, and that just won't be enough. One of the biggest challenges that business owners have, particularly small business owners, is that issue of nobody knows who you are. And those that do don't have you at top of mind, and you have to continually be pushing that message out, pushing that name out, so that people know who you are. Now, one additional thing I would put in here, I would not call this social media necessarily. This actually could be maybe another topic, but what I would also look at is pay-per-click advertising. My preference would be Google. When someone is ready to buy, in the modern world, what do when they're ready to buy? They will Google it, and if the keyword matches up, this is how you become number one on Google search, right? And so, someone, hey, looking to lose 20 pounds, and they name your city, and boom, there you come up. You're number one. There's your ad. So look at some Google pay-per-click. And one of the things I would suggest, and unless you have a real proficiency at this, you really know what you're doing, hire an expert to set this up for you, do that keyword research to set this thing up, and even to monitor it a little bit to make sure it's done right. If you do it right, this can make a significant impact on your business. And with that pay-per-click and Google and things like that, you can really extract from the audience people who are interested. So it's a great approach. If you're not doing that, take a look at that one. And then lastly, on our list of what you can do to improve the performance of your gym in the year 2020, monitor, measure what works and what doesn't work, and then refine your approach. So all these things that I've given you, and many more things that you can do, monitor and measure what works and what doesn't work. Not a day should go by that you're not measuring what's working, what's not working. And then if it's working, hey, refine it. What can we do to get better? If it's not working, can it get better, or does that need to be eliminated, and let's put something else in there? Because for you as a gym owner, I'm talking to you right now, a gym owner, or if you want to be a gym owner, literally half your time every day should be spent, planning, implementing, thinking, and doing things that are relative to sales and marketing. We want to drive traffic, drive business into this front door, and then have a process in place, to navigate, our prospects into becoming, new members with us. So take a look at these tips, see how it can work for you. There's other things you can do as well, certainly, and make a list of that and go to work on it and start today. Now, for anyone that needs any kind of additional assistance, if you click the link below, we're offering a free strategy session. It's 45 minutes. Click that. Be happy to sit down and talk to you about, things that, specific to your operation and what you can do. And then also for you folks that are looking to become, certified as a trainer, certified as a group exercise instructor, whether it's online, whether it's inside the brick and mortar facility, check out our certification link below. That can offer you a lot of assistance as well. Again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. If you enjoy the content that we deliver to you, hey, consider hitting the subscribe button. We appreciate it. It helps us grow our audience, and we'll look forward to chatting with you guys real soon. Thanks.